Hello, Midnight Coders, and welcome. So today is a special stream where I am going to be mentoring our fellow co-host Prof. We're going to take him through the steps of building a JavaFX application. With this one, we are going to be building a simulated bank. It's going to be the Midnight Bank, which is also available on the website where you can test out this challenge yourself. So, without further ado, make sure you've got that full cup of coffee, and we're going to dive on in.
Hell yeah.
Alright, I totally forgot to get rid of my taskbar, so just give me a quick. This is live, I do this every fucking time. Oh my god. Alright, we are good to go! And I just spilled coffee. Oh my god, I'm gonna cry. You ever told
Don't spill your coffee, bro.
I don't know what happened, man. I don't know. It's one of those days. Let's hope the code goes better than the coffee. All right, so you're gonna on the left-hand side, you're gonna select JavaFX, and you're gonna name it whatever you want.
My bank, I guess? Yep. Open JDK 25. How do I have 3 copies of Java 25? That's also crazy, by the way.
That is
25, blah, blah, blah.
You can choose if you want to add the Git repository there too. You could have added that as well.
Yeah, okay. I can do Git init after the fact. Yeah.
All right, so yep, you want the control
FX,
bootstrap, and let's roll.
Alright, so let's see. In our prep, by the way, for the viewers, we noticed there being disturbance in the force. IntelliJ not smart enough to remember that we told it to use version 25, so we have to encourage it to use version 25. And now I found the floating M. So there we go.
Jeez. It's only been floating there for a little bit last time. Completely just overlooked it. Alright, so.
But that palm.xml we got.
Let's make sure this works and go into the main file and give it a run. Make sure something pops up and that we're not just gonna cry.
Yay! Hello pops up and it says welcome to JavaFX application.
There you go. Look at that. We're done. End of stream. Okay,
it's
boys.
Kind of small, but.
That's what she said. I've just never heard it.
What are these warnings? So the fact that we are loading dynamic libraries, the warning?
Yeah, it looks like it's just a little upset about module JavaFX graphics and controller GDK module, whatever that is.
System load. They're annoyed with system load, I guess.
And the unsafe
allocate.
Mm-hmm. Well.
Yeah, malloc is too scary for Java developers.
That is a little past what we're gonna get into here. So, which is funny because I told the other guy that we usually get off topic, and oh my god, it doesn't take long to get derailed. Hit that like button if you ever get derailed easy, like a squirrel or a goldfish.
Alright, well, let's get back on track. So, I guess let's start from the main method.
Right. So, this here is just essentially going to launch your hello application, which is the Java class that has the actual. So if you go into it, that's the one that has the actual portion of your FXML. I have to always a tongue twister for me. So here is where we tell the FMXL loader that where it is that it has to find the FMXL, which is ultimately the controller that we use, or the view that we use. So this is how it knows where to go here. Now you see here there is an FX controller which tells it where is the Java file that controls this class. So now you see in here in this controller, the welcome text is associated as a label, and we tie it together with the @FXML annotation. So that JavaFX knows that this is what to do. And
Uh,
in our case,
so.
you'll see on line
Mhm,
15 that we yes, right there is the ID. That's how we give it the name of the variable name for the label.
mhm.
So if you go back into your text file, that's where you would have saw your Java file. That's where you would have saw the
Yeah.
yeah split
So
that. So
let's open it. Hello controller, right? The controller. There we go.
yep. So
Uh,
you'll see the variable
so
name. The variable name is welcome text. So therefore, the FX ID is that of welcome text. So it knows which hash code
I
we're
see.
calling. And then
I see. I see. So
the button has an on action. That on action has a hashtag, and then it tells it the method name inside of our controller class that we're going to use. So then we have that void method on hello button click is what we associate with the on click action. And then you'll see that from
is
there.
it important that it's named beginning with on?
Nope. That's just one of the
Okay.
conventions that it
I
does, like
see.
on button click, on mouse click, on whatever. That's just a convention that the JavaFX folks came up with.
I see. So basically, if I'm gonna summarize it, the markup language used to describe the UI is kind of like a customized version of HTML with the
Yep.
usual tags and children and attributes, and then we can bind the values from the controller in the, I suppose, view. So this seems to me like a prototypical model view controller kind of architecture, right?
Very much so, yes.
Yeah. Aye. So what shall we do next? Like, I have a very basic question. If we run this, it's very small. Is
Hmm.
there any way to make this not so small?
I believe we can make those much bigger because I do believe you can set the font size. So again, if you happen to pop into the scene builder, where we'll do this the easiest way.
All right, there's a scene builder. Let me just close the other window here. Oh no,
There we
yeah,
go.
scene
So
builder. Oh, I see.
okay, so now
So
that is the small bit of thing that comes up, and your screen just so happens to like maximize it for some reason. So if you stretch
and
the
what did I
right
do
hand,
here? I did. Okay. Uh,
if you move over the right hand side. Oh, okay.
on the right.
No, I was gone on the right hand side, like the right hand side of your window. Drag that
Oh,
over a
that.
bit so you can see things. This right
I
here is
see.
where you can set things up a little more um, a
I
little more
see.
configurable. So you can set up the things like the bounds, the font size. You can set up
Right.
padding, all sorts of things. You can change text. So you see there, you're currently using font 13 pixels. Maybe you want to bump
Ah,
that
yeah.
up to something a little bit bigger so that you can see it
Yeah, let's do
clearer.
30 for a good measure. Okay,
Mhm.
so how did
And
that
now,
manifest in the... Okay, so actually the height and width I don't care, but let's see.
yep.
Yeah, size.
So right there, you'll see padding was added to the top as well. I believe that was added too, but you'll also see the font
Yeah,
size.
that is weird though. I mean, padding in HTML is usually a CSS property, but I guess we don't have CSS here.
Well,
Right.
FXML is kind of a nightmare between the two worlds, not gonna lie. And again, the label would also need its text size increased. So
So
again, you
what happens if I just do this font tag? Just yank it from here and put it here.
notice how it's not
Oh, it's
happy.
completely.
It needs some sort
So I
of
need to.
mhm. So it does need some kind of a prefix to it. So um,
Insert namespace prefix? No.
right click.
Perhaps that's meant. Oh, sorry. Perhaps that's meant to be part of the button,
It needs to
and
be
perhaps I
associated
should.
with something. So with the label, you're gonna just make yep like that, and then slap
Okay,
that
and
font
then
in
can
there as
I?
well.
Yep, and let's see if that. Okay, they're just happy with that. Nice. It's nice. How nice of IntelliJ to actually understand the XML.
Right?
Uh,
Isn't it beautiful when things work? So yeah, give this
yeah.
a run and hit hello, and it should be big
There
enough
we go.
for you.
Now I have a nice and big font size. I love when things are big. Um, Oops, I shouldn't have said that. Anyway. All right,
Oh, we're not even
so
touching that one, bro. We're not touching that one. This is PG. We're keeping it PG.
yeah, for now. Um, all right, so let me just think about it. Okay, so in hello button, big click, welcome set, hello application. What else happens here? So the scene, we use the XML loader, set title, set scene, put the scene
Mhm.
which we loaded, and then we show it.
Yes, and now we
Okay,
can
that kind
actually.
of makes sense.
Okay, and we can do a lot more with this, but we'll talk about that a little bit later because you're going to be able to add more scenes. So this FMX scene may
Mm-hmm.
be your, login scene where the user might come and they have to log into the app, like the banking app, so to speak, or create a new banking account. So this would be one scene that would get set up with
Mm-hmm.
which would be that FMXL loader. And then you could set up another scene as well beneath that, and it would be maybe the inside scene, so that or dashboard scene, so that you can see like your account and available accounts that you have, or line of credit, how many credit cards you have, and go through from there. But you can set up different scenes, and then you can swap out between them.
Makes sense. Um, all right. So before we get into the actual full app, maybe it's worth just like playing around with it a little bit and seeing if it works. Like, what do you think about maybe trying to
Mhm.
add like two more buttons and doing like a very simple rock paper scissors? Because it seems like adding a button here is not that hard.
Yeah, by all means, if you want to explore first, so go to the VBox, click on the VBox,
To the
and
uh-huh.
make that. This is a vertical box, is what this is. So
Right.
this essentially goes into your scene,
Ah.
and then it's just a vertical box that can be like holds things
Uh-huh.
vertically by default. Everything gets added to this You can also have an H box, which is a horizontal box, or you
Okay,
could
let's
have
add one.
things. Yep.
And let's put the buttons in there. Okay, I want a couple more, two more buttons. For where are my
Paper and
buttons
scissors.
though?
They should be under controls, I believe.
Oh
So
yeah.
they categorize everything. So
Uh,
right at the in controls,
little
right
menu
very
controls.
top.
Ah yeah, yeah, there we go. Button. Let's add a button here and one more here.
Oh, that one's outside.
Oh what? Oh yeah, the other one's outside. Okay, my bad.
There you go.
So for all of them, we want font size 30. Can I do this like that? Yeah. So
Yep.
let's. This is
For the
yeah, and this
for
is
the
the Linux issues.
for the record, you could have done a copy paste. You could have clicked on the button,
Ah
copy and
yeah,
paste.
right.
However, I'm letting you do your thing. So now if you go back in there for a moment, just so you know, the view box itself, make the view box wider so that your buttons can fit in there a little bit better.
Right.
So the width
Can I tell it to take the full width of the window?
I forget how to do that through here. But
Okay, wait, we can try a VBox spacing. Oh, padding in sets. Interesting. Actually, let's just run it for a sec to make sure.
mhm,
Okay. So the horizontal box, I should probably tell it something about alignment. So align. Yeah, there we go. Alignment center.
there,
There we go. Nice. So now we
perfect,
got our centered buttons. Perfect.
perfect, perfect.
Um,
So now I would add
let's.
a sorry, I would add a text area right above the buttons, and then I would add another section above that for you to put in your information, like so X is so many wins and so many losses and current streak. That
Right. So let's see.
mm,
Rock, paper, scissors. We need three buttons. Okay, and then we have a label
mhm.
with some text, and
So
then maybe we want another label, huh?
You're also going to want put the on click action on each of those other buttons so that something can happen when they're clicked. Maybe you might want to pass in that
You're
or you
right.
might yeah I'll let you figure that out. But you might want to add another on action to your
Yeah.
other buttons.
Yeah, let's. I thought about starting by making the UI and then
Mhm.
wiring it up to the controller. Um,
Sounds good. Sounds good.
all right, so wait. Yeah, I'm out of my comfort zone here with this. The two labels. Okay, I think that's actually kind of it, no? So let's see. Let's start wiring it up. So we need oh, it's here. So we need different IDs. So let's say we have top label text and a bottom label text. And then let me split here. Oh my god. Bro, what is wrong with you, IntelliJ?
Along with
I have no
IntelliJ,
idea why.
I'm gonna say it's a skill issue, bro. Let's open it up that
It's
bottom.
not letting me drag it up.
What is going on?
Please.
Oh,
No,
that's no,
no,
that's
you
not.
shouldn't do that.
Um, that's really weird.
Houston, we have a,
So,
okay. Let's. I can't even. Can I do a vertical split? Nope.
okay, so what I'm gonna recommend here, right quick, before we go down a rabbit hole, is go into the file menu. So up in the hamburger button on the top left corner,
Uh,
file, invalidate caches, and just reboot,
yeah. Okay. Let's see.
and just regular invalidate. Don't worry about clearing everything out. Don't worry about that. You just need
Okay.
to give it a reboot and clear your cache.
But prof, how can you not like IDs? They just work.
See, that worked. What are you talking about? Didn't even have to mess with configurations.
There we go. Nice split. There you go. Now I want FXML. Yes. Okay, so I want to wire it up. So we need a
Okay.
label called top label. Oh, I should call it top label. There we go. And bottom label. And that should be FXML.
Yes, sir.
So annotation hell again.
You know it. It's
Alright.
Java.
So now we need
You're
three
on
on
click.
button text
Yep.
on scissor. Uh,
I would probably make the buttons something more Nate, more like more blah, 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 blah. Oh my god, English is hard. Let's try this again, okay? Let's try this again, but better. So I would probably do something like protected void, pick scissors, pick rock, pick this, or even
oh, it makes
select.
it.
Just just so that it makes more sense. I don't know. To me, it makes
Right,
sense that
let's
way.
do that. Wait. Protected void picked scissors, picked rock, um,
And pick paper.
and picked paper. Oh my god, I forgot it's scissors, rock, paper.
Forgot what the
Uh,
three things were: rock, paper, scissors.
Forgot what the three things were. Yeah. Uh, my bad. My bad.
Skill issue,
Uh,
bro.
There.
Skill issue.
on sorry, picked rock. There we go. Oh my god, it autocomplete. How nice.
Mm.
Um, but
Welcome to the
it's
stream, Zen.
glitching around.
You welcome to the stream, Zen. You will
Oh,
be
this is a
recorded if
stream.
you will be recorded if you speak. Yeah, this channel in Discord is meant for when we do streams. You just
No, no,
simply have
I know, I know,
yeah.
I know. I just realized too late. Anyway,
Yep,
let me
we're
find
doing
my
a
Twitch no
we're doing
words list.
we're doing a live stream right now where I am doing a live mentor. I am mentoring Prof through JavaFX. So to help promote my mentorship program that I'm starting, I am giving out a few little free sessions to a few people, and Prof snagged one up. We're doing a live stream where I walk him through setting up a simple, well, I say it's simple, but we're setting up a banking application. But right now he's off on. We started with banking, now he's doing rock paper scissors. So
Yeah, I just want to get something done quickly for
Pretty
the
fun.
viewers to enjoy a functionable program. Okay, so
Yeah, no,
I
spent the
think
last week just messing with Stripe. So yeah, no, it's a fun project.
so. I think we want to do the genuine MVC, right?
yeah, I mean, that's probably the easiest way to do it. It's just an MVC.
So let me see if I remember my IntelliJ keybinds. Move, and that should be an enum rock paper scissors. Is there a way to associate numbers with this? Can I do like equals 1?
Technically speaking, they all have a number. They have what's called an ordinal. So rock would be 0, paper would be 1, scissors would be 2.
Is there a
And
way
you
to change that?
not by default. The ordinal is just the way that they're added. So you can add in
Oh,
manual things if you want. You just add parentheses afterward and add in the values that you want, but then you have to define them in the bottom. So now add a semicolon at the end of that. No, at the end of the scissors. It's at the end of the enum
yeah.
types. Yep. So now beneath scissors, you're going to make a private int ID or whatever you want to call it, and then you would need it could be final because these won't change. Um, and this is just going to be an ID. So nope, you don't need nope, just a semicolon at the end of that. And then we're going to make a constructor that takes in a number, takes in an integer, and then assign it to the ID.
Okay, so ID equals ID.
Yep, there
Sorry,
you
I
go.
should be more
This
explicit by
done.
being this.
Yep, there you go. Now that that's set up the way
What is
that
it complaining about?
it's never used.
I'm not gonna lie.
So you would make a
Looking at
getter
Java
for
enums, so
you
weird.
make a
Yeah,
getter.
yeah,
You would make
okay.
a getter for that.
Oh, this is clean. Okay, nice. I love to see this. Okay, because I'm gonna use a little bit of a trick,
Yep.
but okay. So that's
So
great. Let's go back to
you
the
wanna
model.
you wanna make a getter for your ID, dude, because your ID is private. So you might want to make
Oh
a
yeah,
public
public
int.
int get ID
Mhm.
and boilerplate go burr. Okay, nice. So I want to go back to my model. So there will be a move player move. I thought it should be public. Public move computer move. Okay, so let's say. Oh, and we probably need a random device, right? So random rand. Let's make a constructor for our model.
For the record, in Java, we put the constructors below all the fields.
Oh,
Or we put
Yeah.
there we
all of
go.
our field variables at top.
Yeah, local
Nice.
variable
That's a good convention.
is
I like
allowed
that.
in between methods, but generally, yeah, it's above.
Yeah, that's a good convention. And unfortunately, in C++, usually they do it the other way around, and then I have to
Again,
scour to the
we do it in
matching
JavaScript,
paths.
we do it in TypeScript, we do it in C#. So it's a common code convention.
Yeah, it's a common
Yeah.
practice. It's pretty common practice, yeah.
So yeah, I mean, all I'm saying is in C++, the practice is usually to put them at the bottom.
Well, C++
I'm gonna
is
ask.
wrong. C++ is wrong.
Yes,
Just saying. Just throwing that out there. nah, it's just
I mean, it serves a different
convention.
purpose, so it's made. Yeah.
right, and it's rand equals new rand.
Also, just like Lepe, it's ancient. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, why you gotta take shots at me on stream? Just because I'm
I mean,
old doesn't mean.
to be fair, a lot of people I know in the stream are not as official sounding as yours. So I don't know. I just use like just as just a normal group chat. Not gonna lie.
For the record, Prof, when you're kind of being redundant with your constructor.
And being redundant?
Yes, because player move and computer move are null by default when you set them up at the top.
Oh.
So you were just redundant there.
Okay. I wasn't sure that Java properly initialized with its variables, but that's nice to see.
Yep. And if it was an integer, if you had an int, it would be default 0.
Nice. %3.
What are you trying to do?
Create
First
a
off,
move according to the number.
So first off, with Java, you need the new keyword. So in order to create anything, you would need a new. And then what in the hell are you doing with your random?
Well, I
next
wanted to
int
play a random move.
Yes, but why the next int modulo 3?
Well, that gives me a random integer between 0, 1, and 2.
No, it will not. You want random.nextInt, and then you provide 0 to 3 inside of the as a bound. Now, why is it still not?
It says that the enums cannot be instantiated.
Oh, because you're trying to create that. So what you want, current move, is you want to pick a random move. So you're going to want to generate a random number, and then associate it with move's applicable number. So the way you
So
start
a switch case?
Well, yeah, you could do a switch state. So like current play, computer play. Sorry, I would do var choice equals grab your random choice, so we know what number it picked.
Is the bound inclusive here?
I believe so. Yes.
I guess
we can always just jump into docs to double check this.
The docs are very explanatory.
Why is that not? Okay. Interesting.
I mean, I guess I can Firefox it. Always see Java rand next int. Let's see, random next.
I believe it's inclusive.
Bound
is bound.
Specify value exclusive.
Okay. Okay. So let's.
So I can just pass in only 3 here.
Yeah.
Okay. That's bound in 3 and it's exclusive. Okay. Perfect. And then we rather, let's say computer move equals switch on choice.
Yep. And then inside of here, case 0.
Arrow.
No, we can just do an arrow. No, dash.
This one, the arrow.
Yeah, lambda arrow, and then move dot and then you add in the missing ones you have.
Paste that and bam. What move that? It's scissors? No, it's paper.
For the record, when you back that out like that, when you're at the move dot, you can press control space, and it'll populate the options that you have, the available choices. So now you need a default thing. So in case somebody provides something out of the scope, so yep, default, and this can just be throw an error, throw a new conniption fit.
Index out of bounds exception. There you go.
Your choices. Illegal choice.
I mean, for the user, we're gonna have to handle this, but this shouldn't happen. Yep. Okay, perfect. That's all we wanted for that. Nice. By the way, isn't this quite a modern Java feature? The switch expressions.
It is indeed. Yes, it is. It's
hell yeah. Modern.
Wait. Hasn't Java had switch statements?
Java's had
switch had switch cases, but not switch expressions.
Yeah, you couldn't. You never used to be able to do this the way he had it. It would have had to have been a switch and then assign things to it. Like you would have had to have said computer move equals null and then switch and then computer move equals
shorthand. It's shorthand sports essentially.
I mean, these are called as far as I know, switch expressions because they evaluate to a value. Whereas switch statements are statements, they are control flow.
So I'm wondering, I know C#, I think it's .NET 7 introduced, you could do underscore as in if you have 2 arguments for switch statements, say underscore system represents any argument. Can you do the same thing in Java?
I guess I probably can try that. Nope.
No, you cannot.
It's default.
With its newer things, you can make a case of null, where it will handle null inputs.
Yeah,
So
but
if
we
you
don't need
wanted
that here.
but we don't need it there. But if you wanted to do something like case null, then you would do that, and it would handle anything that got passed in as a null value.
That's fair. I just remember it being a quality of life update that came to C# a couple of years ago.
Hmm.
Just wondering.
Java's slowly getting their stuff together. The OpenJDK
I
team
mean, so
is making huge improvements.
Yeah.
I know this is Java stream, but come on, man, you got to upgrade to C# eventually. There's no way around it.
Yeah.
Showing
Okay,
the dark side.
so in here you're gonna want to just do that, and you're gonna call this from the
Controller, right?
from your controller.
Yeah, then let's actually make a. We should make like another enum actually for like win loss. You know,
Yeah.
win loss tie.
Yeah, by
So
all
let's do Control Shift E. What was it? Alt Insert. God, that's a horrible keybind. Java class. It should be I know, result, game result.
Yeah, we just call it result. That's fine.
Enum game result. Win, lose, draw.
And if you want to get fancy, you can include messages in there as well, so you can have a string option in there like congratulations, you win, sorry, you lost, or
Oh.
whatever.
Oh, how do I do that? So I can do like public string get message?
Well, I would do public string message and then provide the message in, and then you would do get message as a way to get the user's message.
Oh, you would do something like
The same,
this.
yeah, the same way
The
you did
same thing,
before.
right? Okay.
Exactly.
So let's.
You need a
I need
semicolon.
semicolons here, right?
Yep. Yeah, and then you need a constructor.
Public game result, which takes a string message and sets this dot message to message. The boilerplate to.
And don't forget your getter when you're done with that.
Right, makes sense. Womp MFR. And what did I do wrong? Oh, I need commas here?
Yeah, commas at the end of those. Yeah, there you go. And now you don't necessarily need the public game result.
No,
You
I
can just
need commas except on the last one. Okay, the last one can be
but public.
semicolon.
It doesn't need to be public. It can just remain as a package private. But the first one needs to be public
Oh, yeah, this
final
one should be
string.
private.
Yeah, private final string. And then
That's
that
not
public, you can
changing.
get rid of that public keyword. There you go. And now add a getter.
And I need to get a message. Oh my god, IntelliJ, you are so nice. Most of the time.
Most of the time. Bro, come on now. IntelliJ is nice.
I mean, we needed to restart it once for now. And before the stream, for the record, it crashed. So there will be 2 deaths so far. Alright. In any case, that's a nice enum. And let's go back to the model. Oh my god, I used the mouse. Oh, disgusting.
You moved your hand 6 inches? 6 inches?
And I did it on stream.
Oh man. You've been caught in
Get
you've been caught in 2K.
caught in 2K.
I can't record in 4K, man. I've only got a 2K monitor.
Let's protect against null. Okay, so let's do some little math. If computer move, let's actually just this switch. Wait, can I do this? Return switch, and then I'll do computer move minus player move. Dot get ID. My bad. Forgot to use a getter. Case 0, return game result draw. What did I do?
What are you doing here?
Case.
Yeah, you need all your
I'm
cases.
using a trick.
Yep, you need all the
Switch.
cases. You need all the cases. So,
Yeah, I need all the cases, but I wanna do something here.
okay. I see what
Case
you're
0,
doing.
case 1 is game result dot win.
And then
Case
otherwise,
game result dot lose. And default is unreachable.
throw new. You gotta do throw new.
This does seem needlessly complex for a for X and O's game. Not gonna lie.
Is there like
It's
a logic
not an
error?
X and O. It's not an X and O game.
Or but 3 across. I don't remember, or whatever you call this thing in
Is
English.
there a logic exception?
You can create your own if you'd like.
Yeah, it feels.
Just throw a runtime
Alright.
exception. That's all you need to do. Just throw a runtime
Oh, that's
exception.
and then like impossible.
That works.
I mean, if I take something modulo 3, it's supposed to be less than 2. So
All right. So
that's clean. Nice. I love modern Java. Ah, it's so refreshing. I mean, the first. Did you know? The first language I was forced into using in school was Java 8, and that was traumatizing.
traumatizing. Okay.
Yeah, and I had to do it in Notepad plus plus.
That is traumatizing.
Dude, poor you. Forced to code in Java. I'm so sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
I was thinking more like forced to use Notepad++.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, people still use it. Like, I've seen people still use Total Commander to like navigate through file systems, and it is faster than Windows or Linux or Mac. I will give it that. But it's really old, like Notepad++.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Let's see. 1, 2.
Yeah, that works.
Let's
All right.
refactor that in var. Yeah, this is an int. Come on. I hate var. Alright, that's more or less what we want. So let's go wire up the model. I'm sorry, no, controller. Can you
Okay.
please open the file called controller? Thank you, IntelliJ. How nice of you. And let's do a private void play and then move. And let's. Oh, we need a model in this, right? So rock. We need a model. Do I need a constructor? Yeah, I do.
Well, you could add a constructor. Yeah.
So I'm supposed
Again,
to
it
put the
would be.
constructor here, right?
Yep. There you go.
So it would be rock, paper, scissors, controller. And you say things are initialized with null by default. Okay, so I just need the model equals new model. There we go. Nice. Oh, that's great autocomplete from IntelliJ. Well done.
And
JetBrains did a thing. Alright, so play move. So obviously picked rock will be play move dot rock. This would be play move dot scissors. When I was growing up, scissors was only a plural word, but nowadays I hear that scissors also has a singular version.
yeah,
English is evolving.
English is fun. Sure. All right. So now you want your model dot.
Right, so let's say first we want the computer to play, we want model player play move, and let's okay, so we want var result equals model dot get result, and that should be a game result. Side chat asks, did I buy IntelliJ? No, I'm using it on my university's license, so I got it for free. Now, imagine me paying for an ID. Don't ask stupid questions, okay?
IntelliJ is worth every penny.
I'm joking.
The baby girl.
So we want the bottom label dot set text. There we go. Result dot get message. Oh, I feel like a 10x enterprise developer already. This is so good.
Thanks to IntelliJ.
And let's take top label. Try 100x. Yeah. I'll become a 100x enterprise developer when we do a C# stream.
Yep. I approve.
All right, guys.
Also,
Let us know in the comments, guys, if you want to see Glabe struggle through C#.
You're not gonna struggle through C#. It's literally
I know.
super
I'm
simple job.
trying to make people clickbait. Go away.
Yeah,
Come
so
on,
if
man.
you
I don't
actually want
clickbait
Mike
very.
to suffer, let's
Oh God, no,
like
no, no.
Use your brain, Mr. Proof. Use your
No,
brain.
no.
Yeah.
Whatever Prof is
We're
gonna
gonna
say about
make
making me
Mike-
really, whatever Prof is gonna say about making Glabe really struggle, don't do it. Don't do it.
Yeah, so I'm gonna propose you to write this rock paper scissors game in C++.
Is there a GUI?
Why?
Is there a GUI thing for C++?
Yeah,
How the
we could use Qt.
coot? Cutie.
Yeah.
Oh,
Or it's called Qt.
oh yeah.
You're gonna. It works on Windows, but it's much more painful on Windows.
Okay. Well,
Well, allegedly, Qt support for different Windows platforms is extensive and mature. Yeah, you need to be very mature to use Qt on Windows because if you're not sufficiently mature, you're gonna break your keyboard.
I hope I'm
Anyways,
mature. I don't know.
hit that like button right now if you want me to force Mike to write this in C++, like a real developer.
Like a real. I don't want to be a real boy.
Alright, so let me just say set text. Is there like a format? String.format? Oh, there is.
Yeah, you could also just provide the string and then do dot format at the end. But this
Oh,
works
even
too.
better. Oh my god. So let's say computer played, and then what is it? Curly
Nope,
brace?
nope, it'd be %, and then an S for string or a D for digit or whatever.
I see.
And then you provide the string
Format
here. So
and then let's say model dot
wouldn't it be
computer move dot to string.
Okay, that works. And why is that screaming at you?
What? Why is that yapping at me? Static member accessed via instance.
What static method are we accessing? Oh,
Yeah, that is a static method.
that didn't like that apparently.
You must have confused it with Kotlin. I assume
Well, whatever.
it doesn't really matter. Okay, so top label
working.
static, computer play that, blah blah.
So, yep.
Nice. Okay, let's see if this works.
No,
No.
and we got some errors. So what's the errors all about? Okay, so let's start at the top.
Exception, runtime exception in launcher impl in FXML loader in
caused by value element. Okay.
cannot XML
Okay.
with cannot access in a controller.
Okay. So where you're creating a new rock paper scissors
probably
model.
this.
Well, no, hold on. Go into it. Go into the rock paper scissors model.
Yeah.
Notice how your rock paper scissors. I'm assuming it's not liking the package private. So just in front of rock paper scissors model. Yep, the constructor in front of the constructor.
Public.
Yeah, throw public in there and see if that likes it any better.
But it's complaining about a member of the class rock paper scissors controller.
Yes.
So I presumably have to do the same thing to the controller.
Oh, you should. Yeah. Well, I throw public in there too, and we'll see if this. See how this. See how this
The
likes it.
legend
There you
Terry
go.
Davis said you should always make everything public. Yay!
Look at
Wait,
that.
I play paper. Oh, we did it backwards. My bad. Oopsie.
I wasn't going to
Uh,
tell you. I was just going to let you find out.
La 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 la. There we go.
I saw
Oh,
you
no,
do
not
that,
that.
and I saw you do this when you wrote it out. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
And I thought to myself, well, he's gonna find out.
Rock. So anticlimactic. So anticlimactic. Oh, wait, that's a
Oh,
runtime method.
impossible choice.
What is
Impossible
it?
choice. So, what happens if they choose 3, or they choose the computer chooses whatever number, and then you chose 3 technically, or because no, you chose 2 because they go 0, 1, 2,
Yeah.
and the computer is choosing what? What is the
There's
computer's move?
computer
Is
chose
that
paper.
yes? But
I
is the
chose
uh go ahead.
computer chose paper. I chose rock. So that would be -1. Probably something with me not understanding how percent works in.
So the modulo would basically be, let's say, if you had this divided by this, like say 5 divided
Yeah.
by 10, then
Oh, I
modulo.
could do an annoying trick here. I could just do +3 here. There we go.
Name's
Yep.
never losing. Oh, I saw one wrong. Womp womp.
Alright, there we go. They play paper. Nice. There we go. By the way, side chat is asking what the f is this logic. Well, rock paper scissors is simply modulo game. It depends on the modulus of the difference of your two plays. Now, unfortunately, the modulo operator doesn't work with negative numbers, so I fixed it by just doing a +3. Now it can never be negative. Never see it goes like, yeah, well, that's because I'm a special programmer.
Special programmer. Oh my god. If you're a special programmer like Prof, guys, hit that like button and leave a coffee in the comments. If you're like Prof and you walk around and say, "My mom says I'm a programmer. I'm a good programmer."
Okay, but
Yes,
your
Lucky.
time to roast me was the previous stream, not this
I
stream.
know.
It's addicting, isn't it?
Roasting you? Yes, it is addictive.
Yeah, I get that. I feel that a lot. What do you specifically play?
No.
Alright.
I do have a question, though, a serious one. Is there a way to do styling here? Because this is very bland. Like, can we?
Okay. So if you pop yourself back into the scene FX builder, the scene builder.
Right. Let me close this.
So click on whatever you want, one of those things like the V box. Click on the V box. Why not? We'll go with the V box.
The V-Bucks.
Now on the right hand side, do you notice down here, down, right there? Okay, so this section here is for styling. This is where you can add CSS if you wish through style class. Or you can add the
there's
variable.
a bunch of.
There's a bunch of built-in flags that they have as well. And then you can provide the variant, much like this is, you can 100% consider this CSS because this is like the styling tags of FX, and then you can provide the variable, the value to the right. So here's,
Like red.
there you go.
Oh yes.
And if you
and
wanted,
how does that?
if you wanted to do this a little more fancy, like so there's the so there. If you, I'm assuming if you wanted to make it lose, you could make the background red. If you want to win, you can make the background green. Things of that nature, which would be kind of cool.
Uh-huh. Oh, we should do that. Yeah. We should add the background change. Okay, let's see how we can do that. That's a great idea. So let's give this an ID. FX ID equals, I don't know, root VBox. And let's go back to. Oh my god, we broke it again, dude.
What did you do? Oh, they broke bad again. So just stop splitting your stuff. As simple as that, man. Just you're too powerful. You're too powerful. You're too
And
good
too
for this.
powerful for intelligence. Oh my god, it's glitching out.
Oh damn.
The arrow keys. Okay, there you go. Invalidate and restart.
Mm.
But prof, you can be so productive in IDs. They tell me. We want to go to the model. No, to the controller. I'm stupid. And we wanna add an at fxml private vbox, and what was it? The root vbox. Yank that,
Box.
paste that, semicolon there. Import it, please. Yes, I want it. Okay, so and let's just add a private void set color, I guess, and game result, and then we do a little bit of a switch result dealing with enum. Why does it make me the closing parenthesis? Huh? ID
I don't
style.
know. It never makes me add the closing.
So case win.
You can use the
So
arrow. You can use the arrow thing if you wanted to.
oh nice, even better. Yeah, that prevents fall through, right?
Yeah, and then you surround this. If you want to add like more shit, you would just add parentheses, and you can add multiple lines. Or not parentheses, sorry, curly braces, and you can add multiple lines to this if you need to.
So now
But
I forgot.
however, this
Let's
way
see.
of doing it prevents leaking into the next switch face below it.
Right, it prevents fall through.
Yeah,
Okay, background color. Red? Oh, sorry, when it's green?
green if win.
Semicolon. Draw. Draw. Thank you. Lose. Thank you. So we want a yellow and we want a red.
Oh, let's go with purple. Let's go with purple for draw. Gotta be
Purple.
like, I don't know. I like purple, and it fits the midnight theme.
Expected no arguments. Do I need to like
Okay,
set?
so
Oh, set style. It said
there you
style.
go.
My bad. Yank
There you go.
that. Paste that.
Copy
Paste.
paste.
Ah, they didn't do Vim emulation correctly. How dare they?
Oh, there they. You're doing it wrong.
Uh. Oh, we even get nice colors.
Yeah, so you can actually click on those, and you can go open up a color wheel.
Yeah, that's crazy, but it requires the mouse, so obsolete.
Man hates the mouse. You
Oh,
didn't
I
call the
didn't
method.
call it. I'm.
Yep.
Yep. Oh
It
my god,
it
imagine.
helps if you call it, prof.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's one of
so
the more common logic bugs I've encountered in my own code. Writing a brilliant function and it just not calling it.
forgetting to
There
call
you
it.
go, nice, that's right.
I've done
We
that
should
so many
probably
times.
put a nice background on this so that it remains readable. So let's see
Mhm.
if I can do that in the FXML. Um, FX
I like that your style is
style.
broken on line 8.
Oh, my style is broken, but we set it after the fact, so it doesn't matter.
Mm.
That's good. Okay, I don't need the split now. So style is equal to fx. Oh, sorry, dash. My God, why are you deleting the things? I'm
So FX
fx
back.
background color white, just so that it remains readable. Style. That's so much less painful than the a C++ one. Ha ha ha.
There you go.
And I guess it's readable. We could have
Hmm.
worked on making it a box, but whatever. Hey, that's really nice. Alright, so bank app time, where I suspect the main issue is gonna be first logging in users.
So you're gonna want to make a new scene that would be like your login scene, and you would add a button to log in and a button to, or like you would add the.
Yeah, no, we do need what was I gonna say? Like some sort of database, no?
Yeah, we're gonna use SQLite.
Ah, Squeelite. Alright. But then, do I make a new project? Yeah, let's just make a new project.
Might as well. It's up to you if
Yeah,
you want
might
to
as
make it.
well.
If you want to make a new project, give it
It's popping up all over the place. Jesus Christ.
Control K to
New
close.
project.
That works too.
So let's say, let's just make it bank. Not in downloads. Who told you? Oh my god.
For the viewers at home, SQLite is a single file database. Da-da-da-dum.
Yeah, Squeelite is awesome.
Okay, so
And use the
there's three
usual.
things.
Create that. This window. Terminate the process.
Yeah, you still have it
Yes, I
running.
said terminate.
All right, so now you're gonna have
Right.
to go
Okay.
into your. You're gonna have to go into Palm, and you're gonna have to add
Um.
the Squealite.
Yeah. First, I'm gonna have to change this garbage.
Yeah, I don't know why
25,
you're.
please.
I don't know why that's doing that, but whatever is what it is.
Okay,
All
so
right.
now we need to add JDBC to the dependency, no?
Yep. As well as Squealite.
So Maven JDBC Squeelite or Serial, I think, right?
Well, you're gonna need that right there. So 330, whatever. Click on the version
Uh,
3. Oh,
That's
at the
a
top,
little different.
and then there's your
There's my
dependency.
dependency.
So that is for this
Why is it
guy.
yapping about the version?
Just hover over it. It might say that it's not found. Yeah, so reload the Maven project, and it'll find it because it just hasn't downloaded the library yet. There you go.
Alright, cooking. And do we need anything else besides Squeelite JDBC?
I believe that's about all you should need for this to get
I
set up,
forget
and
it.
then we just need to set up the connection and whatnot.
Alright,
So this
let
would
me
be
just
in.
see.
Mhm.
So let's I guess that should be part of launcher, right? So before we even get to application launching, we should set up the database, right?
I would just make a database manager and then fill it full of the information that you need to for
New
generate
Java. Oh my god, this is so.
Java class.
Database manager.
Also, for the
Mm-hmm.
viewers at home, a cheetah can read a top speed of 75 miles per hour.
75 miles per hour.
Random cat fact. Random cat fact. We
It's
love
not a
random cat
cat.
facts.
It's a. I don't know.
You
Is it
said
a cat technically?
yeah. You said tiger, right?
No, it's a cheetah.
Oh, cheetah. Oh, sorry, I thought you said tiger. Cheetah, I think, is still part of the cat family, I believe.
I mean, it walks like a duck.
Okay, so
Keep keep the
public
receipt.
string Right, so we want to do JDBC colon. I barely remember this, so Mike, if I'm being stupid, please stop me. And
If
this
there's a
should
magic red
be
button I can keep pressing while you say that, I just want to do that.
users.db. And I forget, I keep using C# where string is lowercase.
Get on
Is
Java.
this correct, by the way? Is it gonna...
I usually put
Is
a
it correct?
I usually put a dot before it, just to like myself, just
Right.
to tell it where to go in the directory. To go to
Alright,
the root, but
so...
that's just me.
I mean, doesn't Java support like just tapping through options, it being able to do some IntelliSense with pathing?
Sometimes, not for everything. Sometimes you have
Ah,
to use your brain.
Which I guess...
well, a shame.
Right, so...
I mean, not the Java
So we
part.
won't try with resource, right? Connection
connection cannot con equals. Yep. Driver manager. Yada yada
Driver
yada.
manager. Yeah, I got the reference here on my other monitor. Sorry, people.
That's okay.
So,
And then now you want
public.
the. Yep. You're gonna need to
I
provide
need
like
a
a username.
DB user.
Yeah, which is fine to just say root or admin, either
Yeah,
or.
perfect.
And then a
And
super.
the path can be null, I think.
The password can just be like 123 for the sake of what we're doing.
Alright. So connection string. Bra. Connection string DB user and then an empty password.
That works too.
And I need the curly braces after the try statement. So
There you
what
go.
happened here?
Oh, it needs a catch.
Add catch.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep. There you go.
So
So now,
SQLer, let's say, let's eventually try in the runtime and let's say io.println cannot create SQLite connection. Nice.
yep. Now, what else do you need to do here? Like, what are you?
I need to create the actual database, no?
Oh, I'm just asking you just to see where you're at, just to see what you know you're
When
doing.
I'm planning of on like creating database, which I completely forgot SQL. So how do I create a table?
So a fun
How
little
do you even
fact,
check if it exists?
that you can do here is you can use a string template. So go back one and hit the double quote one more time.
Oh, that.
So now hit enter and go up a line. Create if not exists. I believe is the SQL command. And then provide the name of the table that you want to make if it doesn't exist, which could be whatever, users or whatever. I don't know. I
The
forget.
table
Exist table users. I would
users.
honestly have to double check that myself. Let me pull up my browser so I can double check this myself. Something else that you can do. Um,
Oh, I also need a statement here for. So it would be a statement equals connection that creates statement. There we go. I need to import that.
yep.
So squeal and then
So
statement that execute.
something else that's really cool that you can do, if you want,
Yeah.
something
Hey,
cool.
IntelliJ picked up that it's
So right above string and below the statement,
yeah.
make a new line and make an annotation at
Yeah.
language, and then inside there put in brackets now, or sorry, not brackets, double quotes, SQL, and I think you need to add the annotation to class path, and it should be fine, or add Maven dependency. Sorry. Oh fuck you. Okay, just add the class path. It should pick up because it's a JetBrains thing. So now your statement
Oh,
once
it's
like
IntelliJ annotation.
yeah,
Ah, I hate that so much.
there you go. Add that. There you go. So now
But
your
that's IDE specific. If I open the vanilla them, it ain't gonna mean shit.
so what you can do here, what you get here is code completion and whatnot inside of your string.
Nice.
You also get syntax highlighting and whatnot as well. So if you were doing something like writing a Java snippet in there, or writing a Python snippet for something you want to run, or anything of that nature, like JSON, you can actually have colored syntaxing or syntax highlighting. It's a neat little thing that
Nice.
I showcased it one time before
That's
on a
perfect.
stream. It's pretty cool. So yeah.
Either.db, apply. Connection type default, it's a SQLite connection. I need to download the driver, apply everything. Make sure to not click OK before apply. Common error.
You could have hit test connection
Hey,
you could have hit test connection to make sure it works, but yeah, that works too. So now you can't be in the file and then run the application at the same time because files get locked and one thing doesn't like the other.
And that's a Windows issue. I don't know if but SQLite locks itself. It refuses double
Hmm.
readers. Okay, makes sense.
Yep, that's what I mean.
Uh, I wonder if SQLite would still refuse it if I made a link. Probably yes, but okay. Um, where was I? Yeah, database
Okay.
manager. The
Yep.
creator contact this table users. I should probably say a couple of columns. No.
I forget. Let me just crack open my browser. I forget what the thing is.
SQL create table with column. I haven't done SQL in forever. EF Core had completely spoiled me.
Okay.
So I want
So
user
one thing.
name.
Yeah. So yeah. Okay. Yeah. You're good. You're good.
So
So
maybe I should say
first
ID int
you need to
primary key.
you do need to straighten up your syntax a little bit. Create table if not exists table name.
Oh, you do know that SQL was developed for COBOL, right? And COBOL is a language in which I have yet to find a developer who is capable of implementing a dynamic array.
You need a semicolon at the end of that, by the way.
Chemical in the end of the statement, right? That makes sense.
Yep.
Also, real quick, is
So
it recommended he's doing this as a giant magic string though?
Yeah, pretty much. He's writing this one. I mean, technically speaking, Prof, you could just put this in a SQL file, the whole thing in a .SQL file, and we could run that. But you know, I'm just letting him do what he's doing. I'm just trying to guide him through what he's doing.
I think what it is. This is
Yeah.
I
demonstration
would.
purposes. I can't be asked to read from a file here.
No, it's just I remember an old professor going, no, no. When it comes to anything called magic strings, that's why I was just questioning not separating out a separate file or some framework that makes it concisely typed. Just questioning.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, if you just need to get it quick and dirty done, yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, he's pretty much looking to do it quick and dirty.
Okay, so what is it yapatroning about?
Change dialect is apparently what it wants you to do. Uh, from generic SQL to SQLite.
Really?
There you go. Now it's happy.
Okay.
There you go.
Alright, nice. Need to babysit the ID. This is crazy to me. The fact that they extended the language to interrupt with ID. Java is so broken. They need the editor to fix it.
Oh, that's just asking you to put a log point. Don't worry about that. That's just an IntelliJ thing. That's just
Oh
so
my
that you don't
god.
That's just so that way that you can have printouts that do the same thing, except you don't accidentally slip a system.out print to the production.
Oh, I see.
It's just another way to get a log point printed out to the console
I
without
see. I
having
see. I
to
see.
accidentally slip one into production.
Yeah, now I'm starting to get the feel of why Java developers use IntelliJ, because IntelliJ has its own dialect of Java, which is more feature rich than the
I mean,
enterprise bloat,
maybe
which is Java itself.
Don't hate on
maybe
my
C
favorite
will do,
language.
but yeah.
All right, so what's your next step, Prof? What are you looking to do
So I
next?
want to execute that. That's making a user database. Okay. If it doesn't exist, execute the statement. Throw runtime exception if it doesn't work. Okay. Now we need a database manager. And really, this connection should have the lifetime of this database manager. No, it should be private connection con. This should be part of the constructor in that case. Con equals semicolon. What is it? Oh yeah. Okay. Sure. Now, thank you for the nice snippet IntelliJ. And then here I'm just gonna use that. And here we need to try catch that too, right? Ah! It's S wheel exception E. Please put the closing brace, thank you.
So I will say that there is a better way that you can do this, Prof. Because you're essentially,
Huh.
before you get too far down the rabbit hole here, um, you're essentially looking to call a database manager to ultimately get a connection from the
Yeah.
database connection. So you're going to want to make a method in here that's actually called get connection and have it return a connection. So
But
trust me. So line
okay.
22, make a new line and make it a public static connection get connection and make it throw a
Oh,
squeal
it's a
like
static. Okay, that makes sense.
and make this throw a connection issue. Hold on. Yeah, you're pretty much going to do that, but you're going to return the driver manager dot get connection. And because it's technically a SQLite folder, you don't actually need database user and password. You can just make a get connection. Like literally, all you need to do here is return driver manager dot get connection and the connection string. That's it.
So we don't even need the other two, and the connection string that should probably be static anyways.
And you don't need the root user, technically. Just pointing that out there. Like
Nice.
you can get rid of the
So
DB you can get rid of
yeah,
the
I can
DB
get rid
user
of user entirely.
altogether, and you can get rid of the
Okay, so
you can get rid of connection altogether as well. That doesn't need to be there.
interesting.
Doesn't need to be
We
there.
don't want to
Doesn't
do
no
this.
no 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 no. Trust me. So this whole
Right.
thing here is going to return driver manager. Okay. So in here, you're just going to return driver manager dot get connection and the string. So just take
Oh yeah, I can just return all that. Yeah, return. Yeah. Don't need
and
the
it,
intermediate variable.
and it's up to you if you want to see. Personally, I would not have this do the catching in here. I would have this throw a squeal light exception, and then I would handle that where I'm trying to grab the connection from.
That makes sense.
Yep, there you go. And
Um,
now you don't necessarily need the make database user beneath, but that's just up to you if you want to
no, just for
still act.
convenience, but then this should also be static, and this should be var con equals get connection.
Yeah, but I would honestly
Um,
do that with a try resource. So I would do try.
oh yeah, that is a resource, right?
Yeah. So you can
It's a
do like
closable.
varcon. There you go. Much better.
Uh,
Much better.
uh, spacing. Why IntelliJ don't want to do? Does it actually want to help me format this?
For me, I use Control Shift
Yeah,
L to reformat
yeah,
a
that's
page.
the
But
same thing you do.
okay.
Okay, execute that. Get the connection. Blah blah. I don't need this.
And that is by far
Okay,
the
and now I
simplest
want it in the launcher database
database manager.
manager dot not connection string.
No, get
That should have
connection.
been
Get
static, huh?
connection. No, get connection is what it's called. Oh, you're
No,
trying
but
to
I just
do
want to
you're
make
trying to do
the.
make. Okay, you're trying to make the user. So database dot make
Yeah,
user.
there
There you
you
go.
go. Yeah, that's all I wanted. Alright, nice.
Yeah.
And
So
okay, so
now
now we have a user database. So how do we hash passwords in? We want a password manager, I think, password manager class. So let me add a Java class password manager. Um, and for this we want a right. So here it should have a database And okay, but our database manager is completely static, so we don't really need an instance for it. Okay.
I was about to say, you can add salt, or is that too complex for your specific
Well,
solution?
I was gonna say here you have two choices that you can go with, Prof. There's either
Yeah.
bcrypt or argon. Argon 2 is very simple as well. It's a little bit harder to crack. B2B bcrypt is more or less the standard go-to.
Yeah, let me see. I forgot which password encryption is the best. Isn't
On
it PBKDF?
Honestly, the best one is Argon because it's the one that deliberately makes it slower for people. If they get your SQLite database, they deliberately makes the hardware slower to crack the password.
Right.
I would go with Argon myself.
Okay, how do I use Argon in Java?
So this is, I believe, going to need us to add a dependency.
Spring Framework.security?
No, you don't need to add that. I believe there's another one for Argon. I think I'm gonna have to do a little look for
There's
it.
a bouncy castle one apparently.
Bouncy Castle.
Bouncy Castle.
Oh,
Um,
Argon 2-JVM.
we're looking for something like Argon 2 parameters as well. Ultimately, what we're looking to build, which comes out of the Bouncy Castle is the one you want. Yep, get Bouncy Castle.
Okay, so Maven bouncy castle. Let me
Bouncy Castle.
It
pop
sounds
it.
Argon 2. You might want to add Argon 2 into that.
Argon 2. Oh, we have Argon 2 JVM.
Well, I mean,
Let me just check it out. How many stars
I,
does it have? Let's judge it. Quite a few. That's nice.
I would again probably go back into there because you should be able to get the Bouncy Castles Argon 2, like Bouncy Castle Argon 2.
I will be judging that extension name though. Bouncy Castle.
Artifact.
Yeah, I would judge that name too a little bit, but that's not here nor there. So whichever one you want here.
They encrypted this.
Yep,
Alright,
just
let's take the latest one.
yep, grab that.
Yank it. And where's my palm? Yeah, there's my palm. And
I mean,
slap it in
Slap
there.
it in there and rebuild your thing.
Like a button. Oh, just a sec, be right back.
Unacceptable.
also to be fair to the naming convention, C# preferred API testing tool in the past has been Swagger. So I don't know. I could say much as a C# developer that we don't have silly names there as well.
Silly names are great though. It's part of development is making up silly names. Like Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi means absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
It was just an interesting term that the guy decided to use.
I've heard terminology to pay patronage to my country like Bluetooth. Yeah, because Harold met Bluetooth. Viking.
Didn't know that.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I actually don't know if it's Danish Danish person invented Bluetooth. I just know it's a homage to that specific guy. Nobody, are you going to walk them through adding salt as well beyond just encryption?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna tell them to use a salt length and we use a hash length, and then we're gonna go through and I'm gonna tell them how to build the salt based off the salt length, and yeah, I'm gonna walk them through a bit of stuff. Then we're
Yeah,
gonna
no, I'm just
then we're
asking
gonna
because you walk through a lot of these like very quickly, as if you're expecting the viewers to be just as knowledgeable in this layer,
well,
as opposed to just stopping up
it's
and
not
listening to
so
what it does.
it's not so much that.
I'm sorry.
I
Parents forgot the keys.
I know
Need to open it.
I know Prof. I've been mentoring him for a little bit, so I also know his abilities and I know what he understands. So
No, it's fair. I'm more
um,
saying the point of view for your video as opposed to stopping up and explaining to the viewer, as opposed to assuming the viewer knows exactly what prof knows.
No, but if I was walking somebody else through it, I'd be doing this in a different pace to match the student.
Fair, fair.
Alright,
So
so
right now, I happen to know that Prof is able to pick this up at a high level, so I can run through it a little bit quicker for him. Okay, so in here, you're going to want to make a private static final, because a lot of this stuff is going to be static. So private static final int, it's going to be the salt length. So yeah,
eight.
salt length is going to be 16. We want this to be secure. And then we're going to make a hash length. We're going to make a hash length, and this is going to be 32. Because again, we are just Chad.
Yeah. This should. I like to call my constants.
Yeah, I was gonna slap your knuckles for that, but we're good to go. You got it.
There we go.
All right, so now we're gonna need.
This is also a lot of boilerplate for declaring a constant.
Yeah,
Anyways.
I know. Don't worry about it. Java's bad for that. And I do apologize if I make this seem like I'm going to be moving at a little bit of a higher pace. Mel's just getting ready to get supper on the go, so.
And how do I use bouncy castle to do?
Okay, so we're going to make a private constructor just so that we can't instantiate this.
Oh.
There you go. That's fine. And now we're going to make a public static string where we're going to hash the password. So this is just, you're able to just call this whatever you want, hash password. And it's going to take in a string of password as a parameter. And then we're going to make a salt. So this is, no, you're good. String is no. The pass is all you need. And now we're going to make a byte array. This byte array is going to be a salt, and it's going to be equal to a new byte array of salt length. Perfect. And now we're going to say new secure random next bytes. Sorry, dot next bytes.
Dot next byte. Yeah.
And then we're going to pass in the salt. There we go. So now we're gonna make some parameters. So beneath this, we're gonna make an argon2 parameters. Or you could have just called it the var parameters. But then it's gonna be a new argon2 builder. So inside the builder, we're gonna state that we want argon2 properties, capital A. Oh, sorry, not properties. Sorry, parameters. My bad. I read that. I got something else in my head. So argon2, parameters. Dot argon2 ID. There we are. So now.
But I don't need. Okay, I don't need new then.
No. So there you go. So now new line beneath that. No. I meant like at the end of the. Go hit new line.
Don't I build this?
We're not going to build it yet. We're going to add some stuff in there first. So go before the thing, make a new line, dot with salt, and pass in the salt.
Nice.
Then we're going to say with interceptions, and we're just going to say 3 of these.
You mean iterations, I hope?
Oh, sorry, iterations, my bad.
10,000?
Jesus Christ, no, 3 for now. That's way too many for now. Just keep it. We're not going that wild.
Okay. I was reading ASP.NET documentation this morning, and their default is 10,000. So.
Okay.
Well, I believe the default is max. Never mind. Sorry.
All right. So next, we're gonna make with the memory as kilobytes, and we're gonna say 64 times a gigabyte, or like 1024. Yeah. I always call that a gigabyte.
That's a megabyte, so we need to do
twice.
I know.
No. We're going with meg. We're going. I just for some reason. Yeah. Don't ignore me.
64 gigabytes would have been a lot.
Yeah. So now we're gonna say. Now we're gonna add another one with parallelism, and this is just gonna be something like 2 for now. Just 2 parallels.
Why don't I give it all the threads?
Up to you.
Yeah, sure.
and then we're going to build
It's
it.
already got all the RAM, so why not get all the threads?
It's up to you, man. But we're going to build that afterwards, so you're going to add a dot build to the end of that.
There you go. And let's
Okay.
format
Now
it. There we go.
beneath that, we're going to say a byte hash or byte array, sorry, is going to be hash, and this is going to be the same idea as the salt. It's going to be the hash length. So a new byte array of hash length.
There you go. Oh,
Need that-
fucking you.
You need that new keyword. All right. So now beneath this,
sorry.
beneath this one, we're going to create an Argon 2 byte generator. So this can just be generator if you want to call it something short. And it's going to be equal to a new Argon 2 byte generator. Here we go. And now we're going to say generator dot init with the parameters that we made, with the Argon 2 parameters. There we go. And then we're going to say generator dot generate bytes.
Password is pass. Dot two.
2 char array. Character char array. Yeah, that thing. Yeah, that. Right there. Yep.
But the two.
And then we're going to pass. Nope, we're going to pass the hash in after that. This is going to be the hash.
But this is. Oh, this accepts character arrays. Perfect.
Okay. And now. Sorry?
And return hash.
Well, we're going to return is going to be base 64.
Oh.
Dot get encoder. Because I'm just going to fuck around with it. So this is going to be salt. Because the way that it's built, it's like the salt, colon, and then the hash. So yep.
Oh,
Sort of.
so
sort
I guess
of.
we first
Sort
encode
of.
the
Hold
salt,
on.
and then
Yep.
we.
So salt. So you're taking the salt. Yep. And then you're gonna go on the other side of that. Hold on. Go to the other side of the salt
Yeah.
encode string.
Yeah, I
Plus
want to add the colon.
the colon. And then we're gonna add another base 64 encoded hash. And this is just gonna be something dead ass simple that we can just get up and going.
Alright, and there we go. So that's how we hash password. Okay.
That's just that's just a way. It's not the way. It's just a way.
Alright, so and then we need to do is user check user password.
Yep.
So we need a string user and a string password.
So this one is
oh, it's Boolean. I forget this is Java. So first we need to look up the database. No, maybe here I should make a method which just look up the user.
so,
Oh, we need a user model. Right. We forgot. Oh my god, I need a user model.
So if you're looking to compare it, the login behavior would be something like the Boolean verify, and you would take in the raw password and the stored password that we have. And then we're going to essentially build up the same parameter that we already did.
Yeah.
And we're going to use the Argon.
Yeah, let me just make a user model which consists of just a string user name and a string password. And this should be public, right? Oh well.
No, not in a record. Not in a record. They're private. But they get a.
Yeah. Okay. So right. Okay. So password database management. Right. So we wanna get user by name. Static user model get user by name.
You're in the method signature.
What?
Huh?
Oh, I think I'm watching your stream. I'm supposed to watch you live. No, I'm just seeing who's in the method signature as opposed to the method body. The scope. Never mind. I'm behind. Let's look at the stream.
Oh, sorry. Guess user by name. So I need again a squeal statement. Oh, I hate squeal.
So this one is going to be something simpler. It's a little more like get.
Yeah, select from blah blah blah. I have not done squeal in so long.
Yep.
Let me just yoink
Honestly,
that.
honestly, you could have just copied that whole thing up there and just changed out the squeal statement.
Alright, so brah. Okay, so out of here. Oh my god, fuck off. There we go. Select.
Notice the
Oh my.
IntelliSense there as you start typing.
Yeah. Ugh.
Select.
That's a username,
Oh yeah.
comma, hash, path from users where username. Oh, I now I need to protect against SQL injection now.
Well, I mean, technically, for the sake of this purpose, um, we can do another stream where we get a little more in depth about some more security aspects and lock this down a little bit more.
I mean, we should protect against quill injection. So I guess what would how
I
should
don't think
I don't even.
To be
currently what
fair,
you're doing is match strings, and that is what we're
to,
afraid of is vulnerable to SQL injection. So it'll be as he says is a whole separate topic if you want to make it safe.
and to be
Okay,
fair,
so warning, not production ready. Vulnerable to SQL. Okay. And we're just gonna
because again,
where
my
username equals
Mel
percent s.
Mel is making dinner, so I'm also trying. Like I said, I apologize. So I'm going to try to be a little quicker here. But you would
Yeah,
do at the end of that.
percentage format is with name. There you go.
All right. Just to clarify, the match string by itself is not necessarily SQL injectable, so to say. It's just that we usually associate match strings with that type of vulnerability. Not to say you can't make statements like that safe or not. Just to clarify.
How do I get execute query? Execute query. And what is the type of that result set? Okay. Do I need to do result.close at the end?
So what's it not liking about your squeal string?
Yeah, because it's
Oh,
formatted.
okay. Yeah, that's just
It's
yeah. Okay.
it's crying about the
Yeah,
SQL injection I
yeah.
just
Don't worry about
mentioned.
that. All right. So you're looking to then use that result to build yourself the user model. So long as the result is not null or empty. Nope. You would
How
do
do I check if?
result is not equal null, and then and result dot has next. Is it or no? It's not that.
I mean, if result does not equal null, what I could do is
Oh man.
var user equals result dot first.
Okay.
Oh, that's a
And then
boolean. What?
yeah, that's just a boolean that that returns.
Get
Let me grab another.
JDBC execute query.
Well, just to clarify, the thing that makes it vulnerable for SQL injection is typically because you make strings like this have all authority. So if someone grabs a hold of a string or be able to, they can essentially pin stuff to it or change it, since the
Yeah.
connection between you and your database has full access.
Yeah. Well, I
Typically
mean
by
the
matching.
The name will be user provided. So here I'm giving direct access to the database to the user.
Yeah.
Then
I know
put
it's
semicolon.
quick and dirty. I just want to clarify what SQL injection means in this context and how it's vulnerable.
Yeah.
So
So I mean, you really shouldn't do that. You should sanitize this a lot. But
So for the record, your username equals. Um, I'm pretty positive that we could just do that with a question mark. Like, obviously, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure you could do select username hash password from users where username equals question mark.
question mark.
Yep, because in SQL, question mark is the so get rid of the format. You don't need the formatter, the string formatter. You just
Yeah,
need
but
that.
what is this crying about?
Because well, don't worry about that. Just get rid of the string format,
User-
and you only need that one string technically. But yeah,
Hold
it's
on.
looking
Do
to
I need to
select.
escape this?
No, you don't need to. It's just a straight up question mark. Question mark is a wild card in SQL.
That's queer lights wild card.
So now beneath or in that shit,
Oh, I need to do where username and then like.
why are you adding a? Okay.
Because I mean this is clearly not correct.
Choose a schema. You don't have a schema selected, so it doesn't know where all this shit is because yeah.
Oh, I
So
see.
yeah, so hover over it, and then choose schema. Up on the top,
Nothing to show.
up on the top, far right hand side,
Oh,
schema.
schema.
Select the schema.
There's nothing to show.
Oh, usually it opens up.
See?
Okay, and users DB. Interesting. Okay, well,
And this
whatever.
feels
Just let it go.
less
Just
correct.
let it.
Whatever. Let's make it vulnerable. And
But
okay.
yeah,
So
whatever. Anyway, so
how do
you're
I
gonna be
execute the
you're
query?
you're gonna do user dot like. Okay, hold on. Like, follow with me, dude. All right, so
Hmm?
okay, get rid of these three lines, 38, 39. Okay, so there we go. We're underneath results set. Okay, so um, I feel like we should do this proper. Okay, result set that result line. Put that in a try with resources
All right. So let's see. So that try
because we're gonna make a
and
prepared. We're gonna make a prepared statement. Okay, so
all right.
just yeah, do
So
all
can I
that.
get this formatted? Thank you.
There you go. Now
Um.
go above that, and we're gonna make a prepared statement because we're
Okay.
inside the connection. So no, above the try, above the try.
About
So we're going to do prepared statement, statement, connection, prepared statement, squeal. And again, this is why I
statement
asked,
equals.
no, connection,
Oh, sorry.
con,
Connection.
dot create, prepare statement, prepare statement, and squeal, the string squeal. Now, here's where the fun part is. This technically should be,
Listening.
okay, you know what? We're going to put this up here. Okay, so go to line 31, copy that var thing, copy that thing you have, copy what you have, copy what you have on line 37, copy
Oh.
the var placement, yeah, and add a semicolon after connection, and then add in that.
Oh. Into
There you go.
the try with resource.
Yes. And the
But
squeal,
the squeal
we're
is
gonna,
not
yeah,
available.
yeah, we're gonna take the squeal above. So lift that squeal string above, and you're gonna have to get rid of that format and put the question mark in, because we don't need that. Like I told you, you just gotta trust me, bro. You just gotta trust me.
Alright, IntelliJ telling me to panicking, but
Well,
I deleted this.
there you go. Just trust me.
IntelliJ is tripping, I'd assume.
Yeah, that's okay. IntelliJ can trip balls all it needs to. All right, so Now, inside of here, we're gonna clean that up for me so that things are a little bit okay. So above where you're at right now, we're gonna say set or statement, sorry, or prepared statement, whatever the hell
Uh,
you called it, prepared statement dot set string, and slot is 1, and username is or name is what you're looking to do here. So
oh.
this is going to replace that wildcard with the username. So now
Oh.
we're gonna
I
make
see. So
we're gonna
that
go
protects against injection, right?
so now we're gonna go inside of yes, basically. We're gonna go inside of your squeal or your try catch beneath you there, and we're gonna say if what oh, no, yeah, statement
Yeah,
dot
prepared
execute
statement execute.
execute query, and you can get rid of the squeal. You can get rid of the squeal because it already has the
Yeah,
prepared.
oh, it already had the statement, right?
There we go. So now you would say if bang result set dot next. You're going to return a null. This means there's
Right, so it
nothing
doesn't.
in nothing in the database, so we're going to return null. Now, otherwise, you don't need the else because it's redundant at
Yeah,
this
I did
point.
a return, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So here we're going to say return new user model or whatever it is that you called it.
Yeah, I
And
need to pass it the name and password.
okay, so this is where we're going to say result set dot get string. And what is the
Of
name of your thing? Is it username?
yeah, username is the first
Okay.
one. One.
Okay. So nope, you don't need one.
Or is it
Nope.
zero based indexing?
Nope. It's going by string, so it's going to go by name. So put in a
Oh, it's
string
username.
and username, and then you're going to do the same thing, comma, for password, and it's going to be result dot whatever you named the password, hashed pass, I think is what you called it. So this is
There,
going.
nice, clean, and
That's
IntelliJ
going.
is happy about it.
Yep, and that's going to return your thing. Now your catch statement is complaining because there's nothing being printed out. So just throw a conniption fit. There we go.
I mean, here we could technically return null and just say not found.
Yeah, and then you can make that
And
e.
maybe we
You
could
can turn
IO
that.
dot println.
Well, yeah, you could. Yeah, feel free. I was gonna say you could just make that e into an underscore, and that also ignores it.
Println e dot e dot get message.
There you go.
There you go, clean. Let
Perfect.
me turn it on. It just locked it, but it's not horrible. Okay,
So
nice. Wow, that's beautiful. Oh my god, I feel like a 100x enterprise developer at this point, defending against squeal injection in a local program with no
and
network access. Oh, it's so wonderful.
technically speaking, you can reduce that string, that squeal string on line 31. You can make that just a regular string and not a string template because we're not actually doing anything with it. It's just a straight out string.
Nice.
There you go.
Nice.
And you can,
Okay, perfect.
yeah. Nice.
Println, why are you crying about log?
Oh, because it could
Fuck
be the
off.
log points.
You're
Just don't worry.
horrible
Well,
intelligence.
it's IntelliSense because IntelliJ is trying to let you know that these things can be accidentally slipped into production, where you then have potentially some sort of potential leak being put into the production console
Yeah.
or the production logs. So by using a log point, which is one of their new little features that they've been boasting about, you can just have that
Oh, it's a
localized, and
marketing. Yeah, unbelievable. I'm
it
getting
keeps you.
marketing feedback in my
It's
IDE
no,
squiggly lines.
it's to help you prevent accidentally pushing something to production that shouldn't be going to production.
Okay. That's clean, actually. Okay, so I mean, I don't know. I have to go very soon, unfortunately, but I think that's great. So
Well,
to do basically homework for me would
let's
be the following.
let's call this a pause vote for both of us because I have to leave for to do
Yeah.
dinner. But
So let
if
me
you're
just say
if you're
what should be done.
if 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 you're available tomorrow, um, or like I would say later on tonight, but you're like 4 hours ahead
Yeah.
of me. Um, if you would be down to pick this up and continue it tomorrow, we could definitely. Wait, no, tomorrow I can't. Shit, I have a friend coming
It
over
doesn't matter.
from
I
out of
mean,
town.
probably I can't tomorrow,
Well,
but we will find my time. But let's just outline what should be done. So we need a way to create a user, so
well,
registration logic.
yep.
So that will be a very similar function of this kind. We
Then
now
you're gonna need a way. You're gonna need a way to log a
verify password. Yeah.
well, you're gonna need a way to log the user in and collect the username and password, and then you'll need a way to
Yeah.
verify the password.
And then do the front end for all that. All right. Oh, that's
What the
stop
hell is
spell
all that?
checking my comment.
What the hell is all that? Oh, all that. Okay. I didn't know what the hell you meant either, dude.
Fucking squiggly line in comments. This is illegal. That should be forbidden. But there we go. That's really, really cool. So, I mean, I was not expecting this personally, but the refresher on JDBC is also really, well, refreshing.
Mm-hmm.
I really liked the FXML editor. I mean, this is really appealing. The fact that this is built into IntelliJ. I don't know if that's available outside of IntelliJ too, but
Yes, it
I
is.
mean,
It's
alright.
technically
Womp
so
womp.
JavaFX uses a thing called Scene Builder to allow you to build the graphical interface. Scene Builder is itself a standalone application that allows you to do exactly what you see in the screen. It's just that IntelliJ found a way to embed it into their IDE so that you don't have to leave your IDE and open up two separate things. And it also allows you so that when you're naming things, you can tie them directly to your controller methods a lot easier than
Right.
having to do two separate things.
Yeah, all
However,
that makes sense. Makes sense, yeah.
C# we have something similar, just called WPF.
so
But yeah, neat tool.
so we will pick this up at another time where we'll continue to go through and maybe we'll
Yeah.
um, rearrange your packages a little bit better, and we will get this into a bit of a proper system.
Yeah, excellent. But that's all from me for now.
Hmm.
I gotta go very soon.
Alrighty. Well, that being said, we will wrap this up and make sure to subscribe if you've enjoyed this, and we will check out with Prof on a future date, and we will pick up once we'll schedule a times to pick this up where we left off, and make sure you're subscribed to get notified when we go live. As always, guys,
Oh yeah.
keep your curiosity open, your skills sharp, and that coffee cup